Okay, so today I want to speak about the secret behind interest targeting on Facebook. And it's going to be a bit controversial today because a lot of people are saying, oh, no interest. Facebook knows the best. But this is where most people are wrong. You need to understand that most of them are right, but not at the right time. And that's what they do not tell you. When you have a brand new store with a brand new product that never made sales, you don't have sale on your ad accounts, you don't have sales on your store, you don't have sale on your pixel, nothing, then how Facebook is going to find the perfect buyer for you if you're not able to give them any sort of data. Later on, if you have a store that has sales, that has data, that has, add to carts, that has initiates checkout, then this is incredibly powerful for Facebook. Then later on, find you the best client without you the need of targeting. But at the beginning, what kind of data do you give him? So this is where, for me and for our students, the most important thing is interest targeting still in 2025. And this is what has been working. But later on the scaling, when we have data, no interest has been working amazingly well. But for the beginning, I'm telling you, interest is still the best thing in 2025 when you start a dropshipping store. This is the key when you start a dropshipping store. Okay. So today I'm going to share with you two students that basically find a potential winning product in relatively the same week, and I'm very excited. So what is this dashboard that I'm showing you guys? I use TripleWhale, or student use TripleWhale in order to track every single data on Facebook, because Facebook only tracks between 40 to 50% of your data. So it's not really good for scaling when it only tracks 40 to 50% of all the sales that you have. So since iOS 14 update, they have been struggling. So that's why we use a third-party application in order to analyze the data that we have. Okay, so let's speak about interest targeting because that's what I want to speak about. Obviously, as you can see, there's a like a red square with black inside because this is the name of the product of our client and we don't want to show it. And as you can see, it's pretty recent, September 11 to September 13. Everything that we show on this channel is going to be something extremely recent, not something for 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 9 years ago. This is something very recent, and that's what we preach. There's a lot of dropshippers out there. They have been doing dropshipping for, I don't know, 5, 6 years. They stopped doing dropshipping for, let's say, 4 or 5 years, and now they preach the same strategy than 4 or 5 years ago. But dropshipping changes over time. Every single year you need to adapt. Every single year now with AI is even more crucial. So a strategy that worked literally a year ago, if you don't do it consistently and you don't try to get results as quick as possible in that year, then it's going to be irrelevant with AI because now there's new tools, there's new update, there's new everything. But still, there's things that don't changes, like interest targeting still works in 2025. I don't know what's going to happen in 3 years from now. Maybe I'm going to tell you that no targeting is the best thing in the world. Everything changed, but still, till this day, there's little things that don't change. And this is one of them up to now. So let's analyze this because obviously I want to share with you the things that I always speak about when it comes down to a winning product. And after that, I'm going to speak about the secret behind every interest. So let's speak about the obvious. So spend 240 to make 900, 3.86 ROAS, highly profitable. This is a banger. Like this is a cold audience right off the bat, a banger with a cold audience. That's what we want to see. Now, the other important stuff is look at the CPC. We want a CPC below $1. This is below 30 cents. This is below $1, 31 cents, 30 cents. Definitely you have a winning product in front of the screen or a potential winning products because those metrics are insane. Okay, so not only that, but now let's speak about the cost per add to cart. So as you can see, we have a lot of add to cart. So the offer is definitely working. and we have a good CTR. So all the metrics overall, like CTR above 1%, that's what we want. So overall, the metrics across the board are indicating me that it is working. But why? Because the interest. As you can see, this product is a pair of shoe because it has the shoe interest. So what is the product? A pair of shoe. So he probably use, okay, where are you going to use that pair of shoe and what type of people will use that pair of shoe? So what do I mean here is you need to know your audience. And if you don't know it, it's okay. You don't need to be like 100% sure. Do you think that student right here knows 100% what is the audience and who would wear this type of shoe? No, he doesn't know. But what he knows is that, okay, let me try to figure it out what type of person in my mind would wear that type of shoe. Okay, so it's a person that wears shoes. So I'm going to target shoe people that are looking for shoes. Great. And where would you wear that shoe? Okay, I would wear that shoe in a restaurant. So I will go maybe a nice classy restaurant. I would wear that shoe, or maybe something more casual. I don't know, but depending on what the shoe is. Now, okay, now that shoe, what type of person will wear it? Okay, so people are in sales management. Okay, great. So you have a sales manager that goes to a restaurant with a nice pair of shoe. Okay, boom, you have your audience right here. Obviously, look, it didn't work on here. Like spend money and no sales. Clearly didn't work. So the sales part, it's not someone who's interested in sales. Definitely, but who cares? He find other interests. So people, it's a person that likes to go to a restaurant and that likes shoes. That's it. That's what matters. So overall, you can clearly see that he wasn't right 100%, but you don't need to be right 100%. And you want to know the beauty of this thing right here? You want to know it? It's with an image, not a video, an image. So we are destroying dropshippers. We have the brand and newest strategy that everybody wants, to be honest, because image are the newest thing. Like people don't know how images convert and how this is the new way of doing drop shipping, easier than ever. And if you don't know how to edit an image, you will have AI do it for you. So it's incredible. So this is literally a straight up image from AliExpress that was able to do those results. So like I said, interest targeting, incredibly powerful because you're indicating Facebook where you want to direct my client. And obviously, like you're not going to target the perfect client every single time. Sometimes you're maybe 100% off, but that's why you need to test products. And let's test 2, 3, 4, 5 products every single week. Be consistent at it, and you'll find some good gems out there that you'll be able to scale. Do you know how crazy that is? That from a cold audience, literally cold, you haven't had added new creative, you haven't added new interest, you haven't done anything, and from a cold audience, not lookalike, not retargeting, nothing at all. You spend 240 and you made 128. That's the beauty of drop shipping with Facebook ads. Okay, so this is this client right here. Let me so clear everything. Perfect. Now let's jump to the next one. So let's jump to this one right here. So as you can see, this one right here is going to be another student. As you can see, September 5th to September 7th. So everything that we show you guys, it's relevant to recent time. So what do we have here? So the first thing that I say to everybody is let's look at the metrics. So cost per add to cart, so $15, $20, $15. So, okay, so good cost per add to cart, a good amount of add to cart in a lapse time of 3 days. Well, no, that's not the CTR. That's the CPC. So it's not below $1, but that's okay. It could be improved. It's not too far, but it's okay. Below a dollar, that's great. Above 1%, above 1%, above 1%. So still, the metrics are not the greatest, but there's still something there. 333 to made 676. And that's what I'm saying. The first product that I show you from one of our students is a very powerful product. This one right here, less powerful, but there's probably still money to be made. Maybe that client will be able to scale this product to, I don't know, 10K, 15K, 20K, 30K. I think the other one has more potential, but still, we don't know. Maybe if we tweak the creative, maybe if we have more interest, we can make more money. Don't overall, I haven't analyzed everything yet, but based on what I see, it's something that is great. Why? Because in a matter of 3 days with cool audiences, we have made 10 purchases. So that student must be pretty happy to have found something like this. So overall, again, what did I say? I said that I want to target the perfect audience, to have the audience in front of me. So literally, okay, so it says sweater. So it must be a sweater again with images. So that student made 10 sales on here with images only. So that's crazy. So that's a sweater. So for outerwear, so for outside, it looks like this is what has been working. Outerwear US and outerwear with the secret countries that we have, because yes, we do have secret country that we give to all of our students. Okay, so it's more than 40 countries, something like this. So as you can see right here, boom, I mean, boom, boom, we have three good ones. So what he probably did, he probably like I said, okay, so you would wear this outside, so you choose that interest. What is it? And he probably choose a brand, like let's say, wear an activity, like let's say hiking or North Face. I don't know what is the product exactly, and obviously I'm covering it for the reason that I don't want you guys to copy his product because he deserve it and he doesn't deserve to be copied. But yeah, right here you can clearly see, okay, so he's been advertising that this is a product for outside, and those three are the one that did stick. So, okay, perfect. Does it need to be 100% on the right? Only a few percent, let's say 50% on the right, and boom, you're enough to make purchases. And eventually you will find better interest that will align more with the audience if this is the problem. But you guys, at the end of the day, when it comes down to drop shipping, knowing your audience, or at least maybe not knowing it, but try to have it in your mind and try to figure out something. If you don't know how, you just use ChatGPT. But if you try to figure out your audience, you try to understand it, and you're like, okay, this is this type of person. They like to do this. They like to do this type of activity. That's the brand they wear. They like to do this on the weekend. And maybe you're wrong. Maybe you're completely wrong, but that's why you need to test dropshipping products on a, let's say, weekly basis, so you get better, you get sharper, and you'll find better product with better interest little by little. But at the end of the day, like I said, the winning product is the first thing. The second thing is knowing your audience, and that's what we teach to all of our students. So very happy for our students. And like I said, we only show recent results. This results from the student September 5 to September 7. And on here, we have this result from September 11, September 13. So very happy. Wish the best for both of those students. And guys, if you have any question about ads, anything at all, let me know down in the comment section. It's Q4. It's time for you to destroy everything. And if you need more personal, let's say, information, or you need something one-on-one, then don't hesitate to contact me or my brother for a personal mentorship. So yeah, wish you all an amazing rest of your day. Take care and peace out.